One Punch Man. A Hero Nobody Knows is one of many anime-based fighting games, but its biggest flaw came in the form of its own protagonist, Saitama. Even though the series has plenty of fans, the game never had a chance to find its own popularity. Although One Punch Man has a roster with plenty of potential, Saitama unfortunately overshadowed them all to the game's detriment. One Punch Man is an anime about a man so much stronger than everyone else that a single punch from him can tear a monster several times his size to pieces. Interestingly, a common theme is how Saitama is unsatisfied with his own power due to how easy all of his fights are, which might have been a keynote for the developer of his game. Unfortunately, unlike the best-selling Dragon Ball FighterZ, A Hero Nobody Knows couldn't replicate the anime's success in a game and didn't learn the lessons the series' hero might have taught. A Hero Nobody Knows uses mechanics that should be rather familiar to fighting game veterans. It is a 3-on-3 fighter with a roster consisting of both heroes and monsters that have appeared throughout the series. However, if a player picks Saitama, then he will be unavailable for the first few minutes of the fight, forcing the user to fight with one less character. However, once Saitama arrives, he is immune to damage and defeats any character in one hit. At this point, the player wins unless the opponent also chose Saitama. If that happens, then the two Saitamas fight until one wins. Saitama's unique system in A Hero Nobody Knows gives the game its own twist, but it ruins the game balance in the process. One Punch Man's protagonist is too strong for his own game because of Saitama's instant win mechanic. Every other character on the roster is instantly devalued. When one character is guaranteed to win against everyone else, there is no reason not to choose them every time. Even winning against someone who chose Saitama for their team isn't completely satisfying because it is essentially a 3-on-2 match. Either way, the end result is unbalanced. Likewise, since Saitama wins fights more or less instantly, even playing as him isn't satisfying because there's no challenge for the player in using him. Playing Saitama in A Hero Nobody Knows was a draw for fans, but the way he was implemented makes other promising characters like Genos and Fubuki look much worse in comparison. A Hero Nobody Knows only wound up getting middling reviews, and it never gathered much of a fanbase. Even fans of OPM itself didn't give the game much of a following, and partially thanks to this lackluster reception, its servers closed in February 2022, less than 3 years after the game's release. The game came off as a work in progress, which didn't help it in the surprisingly crowded genre of anime-inspired fighting games. While there were a lot of areas where the game could have improved, the unbalancing aspect of Saitama did not help matters. Between A Hero Nobody Knows' rocky reception and One Punch Man, the strongest cringe rap ad, One Punch Man has not had good luck in the gaming sphere. Adapting One Punch Man into a game would likely always see some obstacles due to Saitama's obscene strength being the series' main gimmick. While the developers did attempt to work around it and even included a non-invincible Saitama in the roster, his instant win gimmick was too unbalancing. It's ironic how the protagonist that made the series so successful ended up dooming One Punch Man. A Hero Nobody Knows from the beginning.